family or the community when child marriage happens, it's about the country.
Under the title of Child Marriage, Key Facts and Way Forward, the GAP School in the American University of Cairo, in collaboration with the UNICEF and the National Council for Childhood and Motherhood, organized a spotlight seminar on campus. The seminar discussed the current situation of child marriage in Egypt, looking at regional disparities as well as policies and interventions that could be adopted to address the issue.
The child protection committees, those committees can identify any child at risk, particularly girl childs who are going to be married. So we stopped a lot of cases of child marriage through those child protection communities. Written consent from the father not to allow his girl child to be married before the age of 18, and follow-up cases are there, and providing awareness raising to the families about the hazards of the child marriage and that it is a violation of the child rights and violation of the constitution.
Egypt has the power to reduce child marriage and have taken quite important steps. The main difference between Egypt and other countries is they have the capacities, they have in places the elements to really eradicate child marriage.
According to the UNICEF, the share of Egyptian women aged between 18 to 22 years old who got married as children represented 16.5% in 2012. Currently, there are no accurate statistics, according to officials. A fact that was tackled by the attendees of the seminar, who included students, graduate students, professors, and researchers from different universities, in addition to representatives from the USAID, CAPMAS, and local NGOs. They all contributed to the open discussion with the aim of communicating their findings to the different stakeholders.
We were very happy to see the turnout of policymakers, people from the donor community and from international organizations who are working seriously on this issue. We're very proud of the work of the Policy Hub. This is where rigor meets creativity.
I really wanted to know the new policies that they are suggesting in terms of ending child marriages, and I really liked the part that they said that they are going to increase and empower the reporting tools towards the stakeholders. This is very important because not a lot of victims have the tools to stand forward and say that they are having problems.
Shayma was among the attendees of the seminar. 10 years ago, she was about to be a victim of child marriage.
I'm from a small village from Nufaya. When I was young, I got engaged in 16, and all my family tried to enforce me to marry. I refused, and I tried to convince my father I need to continue my dream, and I successfully convinced him. I successfully ended my education at the Faculty of Economic and Political Science, and I finished my master's thesis at the Economic and Political Science, and I'm got scholarship at the best scholarship in Egypt, which is Yusuf Jamil at the American University in Cairo. Although many people in my small village, especially girls and women, told me you never can't marry because your age, because your mind. I got married yesterday for the one I love him for 4 years, and I'm 26 now. Every time when I'm returned, I try to spread the knowledge and information about high education, about traveling abroad, about all these things, and prevent girls from marriage when they was young.
Due to her courage, Shayma has become an inspiring example for standing against child marriage, but unfortunately, hundreds of other girls are still suffering, and the only way to rescue them is through implementing deterrent laws and spreading awareness. Hadir Jamil, AUCTV, Cairo.